Home automation and smart products have been around for quite a while, but lately they've become more accessible than ever. These days, you need very little technical know-how to actually set everything up, and it can be a lot cheaper than you think to get started. So whether you own your own house or are in a rental, here are 5 smart home gadgets that will turn your house into a smart home. First, I would suggest picking your digital assistant. It can serve as the control center of your entire smart home, and that way, if you pick it first, you can make sure that all of your gadgets are compatible with it and each other. If you've got an Android phone and like how Google Assistant works, you can start setting up your smart home in the corresponding app. Same goes for Siri and Apple HomeKit if you own an iPhone or iPad. For the best experience though, I would actually suggest picking up one of these, a smart speaker. They just make it a lot easier to interact with your smart home using voice commands, and you get a pretty great speaker out of the deal too. If you need help picking a digital assistant, I've actually made an entire video about that over at my channel, Tech Finder. I've left a link in the description to that one. Just always remember, when purchasing smart home products, make sure to check which platform they're going to be compatible with. It's normally pretty clearly shown on the packaging or on the website. All right, let's get to the fun stuff, starting off with smart doorbells. Yep, that's a thing. Here I've got the 360 botslab Video Doorbell X3, which besides acting like a doorbell, has a range of features, including night vision, facial recognition, motion detection, a 2-way intercom, and inbuilt alarms, just to name a few. I love having one of these because it does a really good job of letting me know if someone's loitering around my house or if someone's at the front door. Any motion will send me a notification, and I can review the footage to check for packages and stuff like that. I didn't realize how useful this would be until I tried it, especially if you're the sort of person who has a lot of packages coming and want to check if your packages have actually arrived. Or if you're trying to catch a pesky courier who just leaves a card instead of actually knocking on your door, well, now you have proof that they didn't do their job. You can pick up the X3 for $299, and our sponsor 360 often has special offers running. Visit the 360 store to see what promos might be available right now. We've left a link in the description. Okay, next up, smart lights. And they're not really one of those things you think you need until you get them. They're programmable, so you can set them to turn on and off to any kind of schedule. They're LEDs, so you can change them to pretty much any color you want. And of course, you can control everything they do with your voice. Here in Australia, some of the bigger brands include Philips Hue, LIFX, and Belkin. And there are heaps of different types available, including ones that fit regular light bulb sockets or LED strips. There's also panel-style lights like the Nanoleaf. All of this stuff can be connected to your smart assistant. And then you can do stuff like this. Hey Google, turn on all the lights.
Got it. Turning 8 lights on.
Voila, pretty cool. Although smart lights will be more expensive than regular light bulbs, they're not too pricey, and the trade-off is well worth it. The ones that I've filled my house with are no more than $15 each, and because they're LED, they should last well over 20 years, which in my opinion is a pretty great investment. Okay, next up is my favorite product on this list. It's the robot vacuum. The reason why it's my favorite? Does something I don't want to do myself. I always thought of robot vacuums as a bit of a joke, but honestly, this latest generation, they're a lot smarter than their predecessors. After trying this one, the 360 botslab RoboVac, I'm a changed man. I refuse to do any vacuuming ever again. Its claim to fame includes advanced 3-dimensional sensors that accurately map your home's floor plan to create an optimum cleaning path, including the areas to avoid, and it even automatically knows where in your house it can mop. Because yes, it also has this 520ml water tank on the back, which feeds down into this mop here. Why not? Why not just have everything the floor needs to be cleaned with? Robots. Here's the best thing though. If you installed one of those smart speakers I mentioned, you can do this. Hey Google, vacuum.
Initiating.
Truly the future. At $999, this is definitely the most expensive product on this list, but honestly, not having to vacuum ever again is pretty priceless. If you feel like picking one up, visit the 360 online store to see the latest discounts. Link in the description. Finally, you could get a smart security camera. Up there, you can see my 360 AC1C security camera dutifully watching over the back porch. Similar to the doorbell, it sends me notifications whenever something triggers the motion detector, and you can go back through the events and see any major happenings that it has noticed over the day. The best thing about a smart security camera is definitely the ability to monitor them through the internet. No matter where you are, you can instantly check live streams through your smart home app. You can actually get this model for under $90, which is a pretty good deal for peace of mind. Or if you're like me and just want to spy on your dog and see what he does during the day. What is he up to? Those are 5 different types of gadgets that will kickstart your smart home. And as you can see, getting started is both super easy and pretty cheap. If you want to know more about any of the products I mentioned today, I've left a bunch of links in the description. Are there any smart home products that you swear by? Leave a comment below. Also, do make sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos like these, and check me out over at Tech Finder, where I review all kinds of tech. I've even made videos about these smart speakers and stuff like the PS5 and Xbox Series S. So if you're keen on tech, head over to Tech Finder as well. See you next time.